Yo, what is up guys? In this video, I'm going to be giving you 25 tips to get rich in Restaurant Tycoon 3. And even if you're a billionaire, I guarantee you some of these tips you didn't know. And before we get into this, make sure to like and subscribe because only 0.3% of you guys are subscribed. So make sure to subscribe, it helps a lot, and let's get into it. Number 1, make sure you're cooking your own dishes in this game. At the start, cooking your own dishes is crucial because this is how you unlock more dishes in this game. Because there's tasks at the top and you need to cook more dishes to get more. So, yeah, here's a task at the top. And then every time you beat this task, you can unlock a new dish. Number 2, don't use cheap dishes. You want to have at least $15 plus on each dish because having this stuff on your menu is just losing you money. So $15 plus minimum. Number 3, make sure you level up your chopping, baking, and frying. This gives you access to a bunch of places around the map to give you ingredients. Number 4, to actually get those ingredients, you need a fridge. And a fridge, a lot of people don't know this, but this is where you store all the ingredients that you buy, so you need this to buy ingredients. You can get it by going to build, kitchen, and fridge. Number 5, here's where to buy all the ingredients. The gardener, he sells tomato, milk, carrot, potato, onion, lettuce, and cheese. The bread shop, the bakery, he sells eggs, flour, and bread. The supermarket, she sells sugar, berries, apple, pasta, chocolate, and bananas. Okay, and the butcher sells lamb, chicken, pork, and beef. And finally, the fishing shop, and he just sells fish meat. Okay, and for the next tip, if you want to individually level up one of these, so say we want to level up just baking, we want to make sure we have a lot of stuff that you bake on your menu. So like most of these dishes, like mooncake, we're baking, stuff like that. So just keep a majority of baking items on your menu if you want to level that up. Next tip is claim your daily reward. It's usually right here. I'll put a picture of it, but that just helps you. It's passive money. The next tip is not to add everything to your item. Adding all these $5 things, like I said earlier, is not good. You want to have maximum 2 rows, minimum 1 row. Okay, so this is all you need for your restaurant. 1 to 2 rows is all you need. Next tip is to boost dishes as soon as possible because this makes you more money long term. So let's see, we can do one for example. So we have this gazpacho, you click on it, you click boost price, now it's worth $8. Next tip is you need a solid layout in your restaurant. As you can see here, my restaurant is really crammed in, but we're worried about money right now. And yeah, I have a tutorial on this whole thing. I'll link it at the top right. You should see it. And you want about, I don't know how many stuff I have in here, but yeah, you want a lot of tables and chairs. So just try to squeeze everybody in your restaurant. And you're probably wondering, how the frick do I have 3 chairs at this table? What you want to do is you go to the build mode. There's this thing at the top called grid. You want to click it, and you can change your grid size. So your default in this mode, you want to go to grid size 2, and that gives you the ability to, oh, I can't move that because there's someone there, but you can put the chair halfway on and it counts it as a chair on the table. So that's pretty nice. Next tip is place as many tables and chairs as you possibly can in your restaurant. I think mine's at the corner here. Yeah, we're barely on the corner. I have the 2nd and 3rd floor. I just don't really need it because my restaurant doesn't fill up as fast. But yeah, if you're on the 1st floor, max out your area. And yeah, another tip is if you don't have as many people in your restaurant, you want to buy marketing upgrade. I'll put a picture of it on here. You go to upgrades, and there's usually basic marketing, and then there's the billboards, and there's a poster one. So if you don't have that many people in your restaurant, make sure you're buying marketing. It's in the upgrades. Next tip is if you cannot keep up with your orders, you have too many orders flooding in, that means you need to buy more staff. So you can buy more staff here. Don't upgrade them yet. You want to have at least 5 chefs and 5 servers before you start upgrading them, because that's just the most efficient way I found out. So make sure you do that, guys. And this is one of the most hidden tips that a lot of people don't know. You can actually have your servers in a specific spot. So this is very important. You always want to have a guy greeting. So if you go to staff, let's just click on, well, this is my guy Patrick. We click edit, then we click the 3rd column down here. And there's this thing called roles. You want to take them off, take orders, serve food, collect dishes, and just on greet customers. And if you have all of the people, you can have specific people for every role. So this guy's my greeter. I'm pretty sure I have her as my order taker. I have this guy as my serve food. and I have Kevin as, oh, that's a cook. Whoops. Yeah, I have this lady as a collect dishes, and then my other 3 just like fill in the overflow. But yeah, this is really efficient. You need at minimum a guy greeting if you have extra people. And if your rating is low, I know mine is, you can buy decorations by going to build. And under decorate, there's all this stuff you can put, just like there's art, electronics, fun, lights, all this stuff. This will help you get like critics and stuff in your restaurant, celebrities, VIPs and all that. Next tip is AFKing. If you don't want to buy the auto collect thing, which is like 300 Robux, what you can do is zoom all the way out and you can pull up tiny task and you can just go around clicking every single table and just have that running overnight. Next tip is if you want to edit your menu fast, instead of having to individually click add menu, click off, you can actually hold down control and just spam all of them, and it's just more efficient. And the final tip is to buy big tables. And I don't mean big tables, I mean tables that can hold like 8 people. You don't want to go around buying like, you don't want to put these everywhere and just hold 4 people. You want to hold 8 people per table. So buy big tables that can hold a lot of people, because you can have an average of like 6 to 8 people per table. Like this one was unlucky, but most of my tables have 6 to 8 people in them. It just makes you more money. And that's 25 tips to make you more rich in Restaurant Tycoon 3. So if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment below if you have any other secret tips you'd like to let me know. Peace out, guys.